go. All right, what's up, guys? So, I'm just gonna make a really little informal workout video here for you guys. Disclaimer, I'm not a health guru, fitness professional, personal trainer of any sort. I just have been working out at home for a while now. Nice. I actually came up with this workout a few years back when I was in a different sort of quarantine, if you will. Had a lot of free time on my hands and nothing to do, so I came up with a workout that involves nothing but your body and the floor. So since I know a lot of us are kind of cooped up at home right now and whatnot, probably going a little bit stir crazy, can't get to the gym, doing a lot of stress eating, I just figured I'd share with you guys what I do. I kind of have a set routine that I've been doing for a couple years now, and it's worked pretty well for me. It's nothing special, it's nothing crazy, honestly. It's pretty basic. It's probably all stuff you guys have seen before. I just figured I'd share it because I know it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, like when you go on the internet and search for workouts and stuff, and there's like a million different options and things. It's like, where do I start? So I've done a lot of, Ellie, come here, baby. I've done a lot of trial and error, a lot of like experimenting with different things, a lot of testing different things out. And these are just the specific workouts that I've kind of settled on over the years. I find it works best. I find it works best to have a set routine. I generally do the same 2 sets of workouts all the time. Because I found by doing that, you get quicker results and you're able to gauge your progress a little bit better. You know, you'll start noticing, oh, I can do more reps of this, more reps of this. And also, just like anything else, practice makes you better at it. So there's a lot of little form things and stuff that might feel weird when you first try out a new exercise. And the more you do it, the more natural it'll feel, the better you'll get at it. And yeah, so that's just what I've come to find. So the way that I structure my workouts is I have 2 separate workouts that I do, and I alternate days. So the first day I'll do butt and lower body workout, all butt and leg stuff. And then the second day I have an ab workout. And then I do a little bit of arms every day. I personally don't like to do a whole arm day. That's just me. If you're looking for a really intense arm workout, this is not the video for you. I just like to space it out. I don't like when my arms get too sore. As a professional trombonist, gotta keep my slide arm strong. So yeah, I just sprinkle a little bit of arm stuff in both days. But anyways, I'll be starting out with my lower body workout today, and then I'll do my ab workout in a separate video from this. So my lower body workout is all, like I said, it's just gonna be all legs and butt stuff. And it's basically 7 different parts. And you can do as many or as little as you want. The cool thing about this routine is you can fit it into like 15 minutes if you only have a little bit of time, or you can extend it. There's also some variations that you can do if you have more time or if you want to make it a little bit harder, and I'll show you guys those at the end. So it's 3 things that we do on our hands and our knees, and then it's going to be 2 things standing up and 2 things laying down. So it's pretty easy to remember. It's 3, 2, and 2. So starting out, and I like to put a yoga mat down just because it feels better than the carpet, but if you don't have one, you know, like I said, this video requires no equipment, so you can just put a towel down, whatever feels good. So we're going to go hands on our knees. You want to get a really good solid foundation here. You want to have your hands a little bit farther apart than shoulder width because you want to be able to have good balance. So we're going to go like that, and the first thing we're going to do is called donkey kicks. This, in my opinion, is a really underrated exercise. These are great. So the first variation we're going to do is going to be straight up and back, like so. You want to try to kick your leg up as far as you can for the best workout. If you can't get it all the way up, that's fine. You know, if you're just going out here, still going to be a great workout. You just want to go straight up and straight back as far as you can. And I'm not going to really say how many reps you should start out with because honestly, everybody's at a different place with their fitness. Right now, I do sets of 50, but I've also been doing this for a while. So you might want to just start out on 20 each side, just really whatever feels good for you. But also pushes you a little bit. You don't want it to be too easy. So a couple of form notes on these. Like I said, you want to keep your hands a little bit farther apart than shoulder width, just so you're not like losing balance and stuff. A little bit farther apart. you want to make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders like this. You want to try to just really maintain that really good solid form. And then you want to try to, you don't want to sink over your knee too much. Here, I'll show you this way. You don't want to be coming over this way too much, putting your knee in the middle, because you can strain this part of your leg a little bit. So you want to try to stay like straight like this. And if you're able to maintain that really good form, you'll actually be getting a core workout in the process. But this one in particular, this is really good on your glutes. This one I found even more so than squats. When I do a lot of these donkey kicks, I really, really feel it in my butt muscles back here. So if you want to get a nice booty, these are the way to go. So yeah, I always start out with these, just up and straight back, and then you'll do your reps on your other side. I'm not going to go through all the reps right now, like so. Sometimes, one thing I should note, if it's hard on your wrists to put that much pressure on them for that long of a time, I know I have a hard time with it sometimes. Hey, y'all. One thing you can do is you can either do like what I call gorilla arms, or you make like a fist and you go like this instead of this. It just takes a little bit of the pressure off your wrists, and if you can do that, that's a little bit easier. Another thing you can do to take some, if it's just hard on your arms and your wrists overall, if you have like a couch or an armchair, it works best. For the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys just with my piano bench, since it's right here. You can actually put your whole, like, either your arms or your whole torso on something and just do the workout like this. You won't get quite like the core workout doing this, but it'll still be a really good butt and lower body workout. And it's a good way to start out if you're having a hard time with just like the overall balance, wrist, whatever. So yeah, that's that. Second one we're gonna do on our hands and our knees is another variation of the donkey kick. Now this one's a little bit harder, but this one is an even better butt workout. This one's awesome. So you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna go out to the side, straight out like that. Kind of like a dog peeing. These, again, if you can't get all the way this far to the side like I am, just, go as far as you can. If you can just go like diagonal back, that works too. And then, work your way up to trying to get all the way out to the side like that. And again, you just want to go as high up and extend the leg as far as you can like that. These ones, like I said, these are a little bit harder, so if you can't do quite as many reps of these kind, then, that's fine. Just start out where it's comfortable for you. And then the third variation of a donkey kick that I do is going to involve, same thing, we're going to start out on our hands and knees like this. You're going to extend your leg behind you. You don't have to point your toe, it's just habit of mine. Start all the way back, and then you're going to draw a rainbow with your foot. Go like this. And this one's great. You'll really feel this along the side of your thighs here, get that nice thigh definition. And again, in the side of your glutes and also the under part of your glutes. So yeah, here I can show you guys from a different angle so you can see what I'm doing with my foot. Oh, nice angle. So yeah, you want to really go like that to the side, back around. And going back and forth counts as one rep. So it would be like 1, 2. So you want to do the full arc there and back for one rep. So yeah, those are the 3 variations of donkey kicks I do. I do those 3 every time I work out. Just because, like I said before, I've noticed really good results by doing that set of particular activities. Whew, I gotta catch my breath. All right, so the second, usually I'd move on to my standing exercises for this, but for the sake of moving the camera less, I'll show you guys the laying down ones first. So there's 2 that I do laying down. The first one is, I'm sure you guys have all seen this one. It's just your typical Jane Fonda style leg lifts here. These. I never see people doing these anymore, but honestly, it is a great, stop. It's a great leg workout. Again, this one's really good for just like your hips, the side of your thighs, if you want that really good leg definition. This one's awesome. And to make it a little bit harder, it's actually better to only go part of the way up instead of all the way up. You'll just feel it a little bit more. So yeah, I love doing these. It's how you get really defined thighs. And this one in particular will target some of those rough areas on the legs, like the inner and back part of your thighs, where a lot of us get like some extra flab and stuff. These are great for that. So I do those, and then the other laying down one. These ones are fun. Again, this is great for the back of your thighs and for your butt. Again, awesome for your butt and your calves as well. These kind of do everything. And you know, I don't actually know what these are called. If anybody knows the name of this exercise, leave a comment because I'd love to know the actual name. So we're gonna lay down and we're gonna come push up like this and just do some of these guys. And now, hi Ellie. I found through my own personal experimentation, depending how you put your legs, like this or like this, it'll kind of work out different groups of muscles. So a lot of times for my first set, I'll do legs together. For my second set, I'll do legs apart, farther apart, and you'll probably feel it too when you do it. After you do several reps, you'll feel it's working out slightly different groups of muscles in your thighs and your butt. So to really get like a full all-around workout, it's good to, you know, switch it up, whether you're doing legs together or legs apart. So there's those two, and then last but not least, we have the two I do standing up, and you guys probably don't even really need a video for this because these ones are really basic. But again, the reason I do them is because I get results, so why not? First one, squats. Yay. We all love squats. I'm just kidding, I hate them, but it's like the best lower body workout out there. So again, I'll show you, I do two different types. It's really similar to the last thing I was doing. You'll just get different results whether you do the typical squat, which is where, let's see if I can get this down a little more. Nope, I can't. Our typical squat, which is where you're gonna have your legs, you know, slightly more than hip distance apart, feet slightly out, and there we go. And then you just wanna go down, sit back. If you guys want, I mean, there's tons of videos online about really good squat forms, so I'm not gonna go too into the details here. But the basics, you know, you just want to make sure you're putting your butt all the way back, keeping your chest up. If you're not used to doing a lot of squats, a really good way to start is starting by doing your arms out like this, because it kind of forces you to keep your chest up and to get that good form that you're going for there. The most common issue with squats is people dropping their chest like this. So by doing it like this, trying to keep your arms parallel to the floor, it'll help you with keeping your chest up. So go through, do squats, and then another variation that I like to do on those are called sumo squats, which again just works out a slightly different group of muscles. For those, you want to put your feet way apart, a few inches outside of your hips like this, and you want to go down. These you'll find you're probably able to go a little bit farther down, but again, these ones are a little bit harder. I can usually do less of these than I can of the regular squats, but this is great again for your inner thighs. It's really good for everything, but you'll really feel it on your inner thighs and then again your butt. So yeah, those. And then the other one, another really classic leg workout, are lunges. I mean, these ones are great for everything. These will get your calves, your thighs, hips, everything. Oops. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have done lunges before. But yeah, so this is what I do. This is my lower body workout that I do every day. A lot of times I'll do my reps on those exercises. So the 3 types of donkey kicks, the 2 standing up, and then the 2 laying down. And then I'll take a little break and I'll do my arms. I hate arm workouts, but I do make myself do them every day just because it's good. And again, the only arm things I do are really basic stuff. I know we all hate them, but push-ups are awesome. Part of the great thing about push-ups is, they also work out your pecs. And for us ladies especially, working out your pecs does great things for your boobs, I'm told. So yeah, you know, just probably, I don't need to show you guys a push-up. We all know how those go. I find I like to work out with a mirror. It just helps me be aware of my form. So I've got my handy little mirror here you guys can see. Because it's really easy to have bad form on push-ups. Even with a mirror, I usually still mess them up. So yeah, I don't push my arms too hard, like I said. I'm at a point, I do 25. I just do sets of 25 push-ups. If you need to take a little break, if you like set a goal and can't quite get there, one little cheat that I found with push-ups, instead of like, you know, say I get to like 20 and I just really can't do another one, instead of like actually putting my knees down and taking a break, I'll push back up into downward dog, kind of just pedal out a minute, and then go back down and finish my set. And I don't know, doing that, it'll just give your arms a little rest, but like you don't really feel like you don't feel like you're actually breaking the set by, you know, completely breaking form. So that's one thing I like to do. And then the other arm exercise that I do every day are dips. For these, again, if you have like an armchair or a couch, it's probably best because it's going to be more sturdy. I'll just show you guys with my piano bench. Just do some of these guys. It'll really tone the back of your arms and the inside. Again, just slightly different muscle group from the push-ups. In these, if you can't quite do it like this with your legs extended, you can bend your legs like this, and that can make them a little bit more doable if you're not used to doing these. So yeah, and then at that point I'd go through, I'd do my second set on all my leg stuff, and then sometimes I'll do the arms again, and that's really that. So yeah, now I'll show you guys a couple variations you can do if you want to like up the difficulty on some of that stuff. The two pieces of equipment that I do have at home that I use are just your regular dumbbells and then these guys, ankle weights. These things are awesome. I use them for everything. I use them for ab workouts. You can put them on your arms, put them on your legs, whatever. They're awesome. I just got these ones at Target. You can probably get them in the fitness section of any like Target or Walmart, or if you don't want to leave your house right now, I'm sure you can just order them on Amazon. They're just these little, I think I have little 2.5 pound ones. Sometimes I'll just do like one per leg. Sometimes if I'm really feeling strong, I'll put them both on one leg and get a full 5 pounds on there. But these are awesome. So sometimes if you do have these, or if you want to get them, if you get to a point where regular reps of the donkey kicks and stuff are too easy for you, add these guys on there and just do everything the exact same way. And it'll just up the difficulty. It'll give you a little bit more resistance. It's literally like lifting weights with your butt, so it's really good for those muscles. And yeah, so you just basically go do the exact same things. They're really good for the leg lifts like this. You'll really, really feel it in your thighs if you use the ankle weights on these guys. And then, let's see what else. Oh yeah, the other thing for these guys, you can take a dumbbell and you can add the weight onto your torso here and push up like that. So that's one thing I really like to do for these ones. And then the other thing is just squatting with them. Oh, there's one thing I can show you guys with the squats. Actually, two things that I like to do these days. You see that? There we go. So the first one, if you want to get a really good core workout while you're doing your squats, I like to do these guys. You want to hold it in front of you like this, and just do your squats like that. Again, this is nothing new. You guys have probably seen this before, but this is awesome. You'll really start to feel it in your core after like you get to like 3 of these. It's great. And then that's really about it. Just the other one, if you want to really add more weight onto your squats, you know, both of these, you can kind of hold them up like that. Oh, the other one, if I'm really feeling like doing my arms hard that day, combining squats with lifts. So you squat, go up, lift, go down, squat, and like that, just to throw a little bit more arm stuff in there. And yeah, so that's really everything that I've been doing to tone my lower body for the last couple years. It's worked pretty well for me. I also do a decent amount of cycling, but honestly, even before I was biking, I've still had pretty defined thighs just from doing all of those workouts. But if you do have a bike, this is a perfect time of year to get out and ride it. Not too hot, not too cold. Good social distancing activity. So anyways, I hope that helped people looking for an at-home workout. And later I'll post a separate video of my ab and core workout. So yeah, thanks for watching.